to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's Eto'o! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Endrick, in with the challenge. Rui Costa going face-to-face with his great rival.
Parma really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's had it taken off him. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Xavi Alonso, Messi. Played out wide, Carvajal. Oh, good spread. And that's not going to reach. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Look at the space here. Now it's Neymar. Rui Costa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. And smartly reclaimed. Played out towards the right wing. Looking for a corner. Palmer with the corner, there first. Messi plays it short. And the finish! And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's an excellent interception. Rui Costa can see things others simply cannot. Half an hour played now. Some really good ball movement. Oh, important interception. Bastoni gets good distance on it. Carvajal. For Xavi Alonso. Now it's Villa. Carvajal. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, delightful ball. And this is Eto'o. And he's managed to get free. Chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Parma certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's intervened well there. Saliba. Howson. And it's Rui Costa. Rui Costa. Out towards the flank. Now it's Rui Costa. Xabi Alonso. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Villa. David Villa. Nice looking ball. He won't be happy with that one. Carvajal. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. And the counter is on. Fiore. And this is Eto'o. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, that's been intercepted. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Rui Costa. Played out to the right. Tries to pass it through. He's in space and looking for options. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And this is Messi. Great chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Great vision. Now it's Endrick. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That is a brilliant interception. Can he get it through? Palmer have the chance to go the other way. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now it's Villa. Now it's Messi. Knocks it out wide. In towards the... He rises! Goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Superb timing to generate that power through a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Sostituzione per il Parma. Numero 7, Villa. Numero 14, Xabi Alonso.
And here's Haaland.
Lasciano il campo per
Vitinha.
il numero 18.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Caught offside that time. Now it's Endrick, and that's been won straight back. Palmer are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Played into space. Good ball over the top. Oh, what has happened here? Here's Neymar! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome, and obviously refreshing.
He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline.
How clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Palmer! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And yes, it's him again.
Sostituzione per il Parma. Numero 23.
Palmer making another change here. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Palmer will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Messi has it in a wide position. Oh, such a clever touch. Looking to go deep. Terrific header. He has done it. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Certain, searing and imperious.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Cambio di giocatori.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Palmer take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Henderson, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Carvajal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is ended up in no man's land. Jordan Henderson. Palmer finding their passes. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played, well played. Palmer clearly now in lead present. Shot, surely! It's fallen kindly here. It's a goal. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Knocks it into space. Oh, he's been flattened there. So that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Darwin, happy to bask in the accolades from all around.